Wait.
Okay, now
Okay,
go.
good,
Now
good.
go.
What can bring you back to the fun days of summer? S'mores, of course. If you want to enjoy s'mores all year round without having to deal with campfires and mosquitoes, then you should pay attention. Today I'll be showing you how to make s'mores crumb bars. I have both made and eaten these, and I assure you they are very delicious. I will show you how to prepare, make, bake, and serve these wonderful bars. When you start making them, first thing you want to do is you want to grease a 9x13 pan. The marshmallows and the chocolate get very sticky, so it won't come out of the pan if you don't. After you grease your pan, you want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. I'm not actually cooking them here, so I'm not going to do that. And then you want to melt your butter. I did this at home, but you need a stick and a half of butter, and it needs to be completely melted so it can mix very good. After you've gotten prepared, you can start to make them. The first thing you want to do is you want to crush up 3 cups of graham crackers. It ends up being about 4 graham crackers a cup. When you're crushing them up, you don't want them to be too big or too little. If they're too little, they're dust, and then you don't get the crunch of the graham crackers. And if they're too big, then you don't get graham cracker in every bite, and that's no fun. The size of them should vary between like the size of a dime to like the size of a quarter. After you've crushed up all your graham crackers, you want to add in your 3/4 cup of butter, or the stick and a half, and 1/3 cup sugar to the mix. Then you want to mix that together. It ends up being a big like mess, and it's very sugary, and it does taste good. I did try it when I was at home. But you don't want to eat it because you need all the graham crackers you can to fill the pan. Once you're done mixing your graham crackers, you want to pour half of your graham cracker sugar mix into the bottom of your greased pan. It doesn't cover it very good, but the marshmallows and the chocolate make everything stick together, so you will be fine. The first time I made this, I didn't think it'd be big enough, or there'd be enough graham crackers, so I made it into a smaller pan, and then it ended up being that they were too thick. So, once you finish spreading half your graham crackers, you want to take 3 cups of marshmallows and sprinkle them over the rest of your graham crackers. These are very sticky, so they're not spreading. You want to use the mini marshmallows so that they spread easier. You can use the bigger ones if you like, but then you'll get a bigger bite of marshmallow without chocolate or graham crackers in it. After you spread out your marshmallows, you want to add 2 cups of chocolate chips, and 2 cups is 1 bag, so you just want to buy a bag, and then you don't have to worry about measuring them. You want to get an even coat so you don't get a ton of chocolate. These are semi-sweet chocolate chips. If you want to use milk chocolate or white chocolate or whatever other kind of chocolate chips they have, you can. It'll just taste different. It's fine. You just want to make sure it's nice. Even coat all over. Then you go back to your graham cracker mix and you spread that. This is harder to do because you can't really spread it out once it gets stuck because the sugar and the butter make it stick. And this looks like a complete gross, but it doesn't. The graham crackers stiffen when you let it cool, so you don't have to be too worried. And then, when you're done with that, you gotta stick it in the oven for 10 minutes, and it comes out, and it looks like it's not done, but it is. And then as soon as you pull it out of the oven, you take a spatula and you squish it so that it mixes everything together into one big bar instead of separate layers. And then you gotta take and let it cool. It takes a long time to cool if you just let it sit on the counter, but if you stick it in the freezer or the fridge, it will shorten the time. And then after you finish that, you can cut them up and serve them. According to allrecipes.com, it serves 36, but if you make them bigger or smaller depending on how you like them, that number will change. And now that you know how to prepare, make, and serve these bars, next time you feel in the mood to go back to summer, you can always cook a bun.
Hold it. 6 minutes? Yeah, perfect.